right? Specifically, rap, hip hop is like my main genre that I absolutely adore and I love. And I really got into it in like high schools when I really got into music for real. And then that's when I started like wanting to make it and shit. And here we are, right? But yeah, pretty much I'm gonna show off my vinyls because I don't know. I think I have a pretty little neat collection that I like. That they all these albums have some type of meaning to me, and you know what? I'm gonna share it with the internet because I don't know. Why not? All right, turn it up. First things first, off the bad boy, we got motherfucking College Dropout. Oh my God, Kanye West. Okay, okay, look, hear me out. Listen, I know he's a scummy dude. Yes, he's a piece of shit. I'm not defending him at all. I am not. This album, though, however, this album is my favorite Kanye album. It is the album that means the most to me because it is the most inspirational album to me when I think of his come up and his story and everything he's been through and the doors that were shut in his face and how determined he was to make it and how aspiring he was and just the dream he had that was so high and so far that everyone else called him crazy. Everyone else just didn't believe and see the vision that he saw, even when no one else had reason to really believe in it, but he knew it. He knew the vision he had for himself is the most inspirational thing ever. Through the Wire story, man got in a fatal car accident, made a hit with his jaw wired shut. And I still won't grow up. I'm a grown ass kid, so I should be locked up for stupid shit that I did. But I'm a champion, I'm a champion, so I turned tragedy to triumph. Made music that's fire. Spit my soul through the wire, bro. So good. I smacked myself with the vinyl just because I just love everything about it. I don't listen to the story at the end. I'll be honest, but just the beat is so perfect. The all verses is him literally explaining his story, his come up, and how it's just so inspiring. Like I feel like if you listen to this album and you're creative or you're just a person that aspires to want to be something or do something and you listen to this and this shit don't inspire you, nah, gang, bro. This album, oh my god, so many, and there's no misses on it either. I'm looking at like the track list. There's really no misses. The only song I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest, oh man, Never Let Me Down, such a banger. Get 'em hot, do 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 do. The new workout plan. The only thing that's annoying is the skits, but like, nah, 10 out of 10 albums, so I don't care. I want people that's drug dealing just to get by. Stack your money till you get sky high. Slow jams, bro. 2 words. Oh yeah, that's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This is in my top 3 favorite albums of all time. I have the other albums too here. Yeah, Kanye West, second favorite rapper, artist of all time. But who's my number one? Well, if you know me, I don't want to show this one first though. I gotta do it in the order. Oh man, I don't know where. I'm not editing this part either. We're gonna talk as I search. It is the album is somewhere here. It is one of these albums. I can't seem to find them. If this isn't it, if this one isn't it, we're just gonna. Oh, okay, I got them. Okay, wait. Don't look. Stop. Okay, you might have seen it. I don't know. Probably did. Okay. The greatest artist of all time. My favorite artist of all time. Scott Ramon Seguro Mescudi Kid Cudi. GOAT. Absolute GOAT, man. So much I could just say. Like, man. Okay, how do I explain to the internet my love for Kid Cudi? Kid Cudi, man, is not my first favorite artist of all time. Like, since I was a kid, like, I loved, honestly, B.O.B. was my first favorite rapper, believe it or not. It was B.O.B. But my brother was a really, really big Kid Cudi fan. And me being a little brother, like, man, he's trash, blah, 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 blah. And I used to jack B.O.B. heavy, man. And then, believe it or not, I started listening to Kid Cudi. I think the first song I ever heard from him was, outside of Day and Night, Pursuit of Happiness, it was The Prayer on YouTube. I mean, it's on a Kid Named Cudi mixtape, but I heard it on YouTube. Bro, man, dog, I was like maybe 11 or 12, I think. I don't remember. I was super young, I know. And man, that song blew my mind, bro. And I think it was just because I, at the time, have never heard of a artist like that. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know, just so vulnerable and so like, oh man, so dope. But Man on the Moon 1, my favorite album of all time. Easily, man. Perfect album to me. No skips, and just the story, the Common as the narrator, it's so good, man. You're entering his world, and the songs on it, like even the songs that weren't Day or Night in Pursuit of Happiness, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, I don't want to take it off the sleeve. I feel like I'm getting it naked. Man, even the songs that weren't, you know what I mean? Like, all these songs are such classics, man. The end. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Soundtrack to My Life is not my favorite Cudi song of all time, but it's top 3. This album does have my favorite Cudi song of all time, though, and that is Cudi Zone. Oh my gosh. I remember as a kid, I went to DR, and I remember when I was in DR that I had a like brick of a phone, right? It was a random Android. I was really young. Shouts out Metro PCS. I was a really young kid, and pretty much the only music app I had on it was some random thing where I was taking songs off YouTube and downloading them onto the MP3 player app. But I remember I downloaded a bunch of random songs, and specifically Cudi Zone, Too Bad I Have to Destroy You Now, Soundtrack to My Life, and King Wizard. Those 4 Kid Cudi songs I downloaded. And I remember I was on that DR trip. I would be in the car with my dad and my mom. And man, I think that's where maybe a deep appreciation of the sound came from, because it was just so different. I don't know. It was just so different. And bro, Cudi Zone is like no other hip hop song, man. The spacey instrumental, the verses, the hook in my mind, it feels like ooh, bro, so good. I'm trying to stop saying bro, guys. Remember, that's the rule on this channel. We're not trying to say bro as much. Man, Cudi's on perfect song. The sky might fall, but I'm not worried at all. Man, this is such a perfect album. It's such a perfect album, man. Yeah, Man on the Moon 1, favorite album of all time. Kid Cudi, my GOAT, my king, my glorious savior. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying, we got Lil Bro. Is third on the favorite album list, so it's Man on the Moon 1, Kyle's Dropout, Man on the Moon 2. Man on the Moon 2 is honestly another perfect album. I heard Man on the Moon 2 really when I was in high school, like a freshman or sophomore. I think I was a freshman. And I was just really diving into and understanding, more of Cudi and his story, and how this album is much more vulnerable than Man on the Moon 1. Like, this album is sad. This is a very sad album to listen to, but a really, really good one. It's such a great... I'm going to fix my lighting real quick. Oh, that made it darker. I lied. Oopsie. This album, so sad, so vulnerable. No misses, man. No misses, though. I love this album, man. Such a good album. Now, okay. This one, I won't lie. This is like the cousin that shows up to the birthday party, or just shows up to your crib, He's like, yo, can I play the game? And you're like, yeah, you can play the game. But you unplug his controller without him realizing, and he thinks he's playing the game. That's how I feel about this album. I think Man on the Moon 3 is a okay album. It's not great. I don't think it's bad, though. It's far from bad. You know what I mean? I just don't think this is Man on the Moon 3. Really, to me personally, I don't look at it like that. I think I got this record because one, I just had to get it. It's the third one. I was like, yeah, I have to complete the trilogy, right? And the cover art is beautiful. This is the same artist, that does the Logic album covers. I think his name's like Sam something. I was gonna say Sam Fisher. You are not Sam Fisher, but um, yeah, this is an okay album. I think Man on the Moon 3 to me really was Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying. I think that serves more as Man on the Moon 3 to me. I don't have Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying. I want to get it though. I want to get that and Indicut in my collection. I don't have Indicut either. Indicut is also like probably top 5 favorite album for me. I love Indicut. But yeah, Man on the Moon 3, it's an okay album. You know what I mean? Looking at the track list, I like some of the songs. I'm not a big fan of some of them. You know what I mean? Like, I think the drill song with Pop Smoke and Skepta is a little unnecessary. But I think Tequila Shots is good. I like Another Day. Maybe she knows it. It's alright, whatever. But man, this shit got some hitters, man. Sad People is a really great, just classic Cuddy feel type song. The Void. I'm fall in the void, fall in the void, just to avoid. Yeah, The Void's great. The Pale Moonlight grew on me a lot. Rockstar Nights with Trippie Redd, I like it. It's just I'm not a huge fan of Cuddy sound nowadays. You know what I mean? So I think that song is okay. Like it's cool. You know what I mean? It's all right. For the Kids, I like. Lord, I Know, I really like. Yeah, it's okay album. I give it like a 7. You know what I mean? Call him 7 out of 10. But yeah, this is like the little cousin. This is Big Bro. This is Little Bro. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna stack them here, guys. I'm gonna stack them on my bed. Let's put them here. Boom. I got a text from someone. Whatever. Okay. Next is hey, speaking of Little Bro, Travis Scott, Rodeo. I think this album is Travis Scott's best. I'm one of those people that thinks this is the best. I think Asteroid is really, really good though. But I think Rodeo is his best album. The soundtrack too is really, really good. The only songs I don't really care. Impossible, I don't care for. Piss on Your Grave with Kanye, I never really cared for. Also, I noticed on the track list, it doesn't say the oopsie, it doesn't say the features, which is Porno. Yeah, the intro is really, really good. Oh My This Side, yo, man, you want to talk about mother beat switch? Let me tell you, listen on this side. Yeah, bro. Oh My This Side is crazy. And then 90210, 90210. Oh, yeah, 90210. No Pray for Love. Bro, the features on this album are really, really good, man. Yeah, Rodeo. Classic album. Love Rodeo. Love Rodeo. Great album. Okay. Shouts out motherfucking Amine, bro. Limbo. Man, this album. Okay. I found out about Amine the same way I think probably a lot of other people found out through find out the Caroline song, whatever. And I kind of didn't really care much for him from that song. I thought it was like whatever, you know what I mean? And then I remember, I think he dropped Sundays as a single for Good For. What was the name of his debut album, the yellow cover? I believe the name is Good For You. I think, but the yellow cover where he's sitting on the toilet, like that album was really, really good. It blew my mind because I wasn't expecting it. That album was really, really good. Spice Girl, Veggies, fuck, I can't think of any other song right now for some reason, but that album is really, really good. Sundays, oh my god, Sundays is one of my favorite songs of all time. I go to Costco and get a smoothie. It's so, so good. But Limbo, this album came out during COVID, and bro, tracklist, man. The tracklist is so damn good, bro. Because at least I'm aware of myself saying it. Oh man, Bird in the Um, yeah, yeah. Oh man, pressure in my palms. Come on, bro, stop it, man. I said it. I said bro again, but stop it, man. Limbo is so good. Limbo. I think if I'm correct, the record also I believe is green. Like the no, mine's black. I believe they sold the green ones though. Um, what's next in the classic catalog of Liquid Graps? The first video, I say my name is Grab Talk. Ignore that. That's not the name now. We're Liquid Graps. Man, another classic. Good Kid, Mad City, man. Man, Good Kid, Mad City. This one right here is my favorite Kendrick album. I'll say, um, but I think every every other album he has made is he hasn't made anything that's under an 8 out of 10. No glaze, sorry, but he just hasn't. But Good Kid, Mad City, such a just the definition of just a classic, right? From it has hits, it has great features, it has a insane replay value, it has a great story with it, it has an iconic cover, it has literally everything you need to be a classic album, right? And man, the track list, man. If you don't mind the sleeve's dusty. I'm sorry, but if you look at the track list, man, this. Oh man, I'm trying to get in the middle. This track list is so good, man. We have for up in Compton, and then it's so dope, man. Like it's a really good story, but I think the only songs to me that I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a fan of the song Compton with Dre. I'm not a fan of that song. The Recipe also, I'm not a fan of that song. Um, Black Boy Fly grew on me. Now or Never is a 2K14 fucking classic, man. I love Now or Never. One of my favorite songs, just nostalgia, and it just Now or Never is an all time classic. I will say, okay, it does have Real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, it has Real too. Yeah, just man, and the future, and the Mad City beat switch. Oh wait, or is it no? Because on streaming services, it goes from Mad City to Compton. No, it's not beat switch. No, I'm lying about that. So sorry, but yeah, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, classic dog. I also heard this album for the first time in high school. I was like freshman. For context, my freshman year was 2016, 2017. So all these albums were already like out. I just didn't listen to music in middle school, and in high school, I got Apple Music for the first time, and I just changed my life. But yeah, Good Kid, Mad City, classic, classic. Uh, Guys, I don't have a lot of records. We're like about to be at the end, pretty much. Swimming by Mac Miller is one of them ones, man. Mac Miller, for those that don't know, is also one of my favorite artists. All these artists are some of my favorite artists, but Mac Miller is like top five for me, man. And Mac Miller, man, dude, I think the evolution of him as an artist and just as a person too, you could tell the way he just grew and matured as a person is so beautiful and inspiring to see. And I think this album, when it came out, I remember I was a sophomore, or yeah, I think I was a sophomore when this album came out, and I remember hearing it for the first time, and I was like, before that, so I was like, oh, it's cool, whatever. I remember this came out on the same day as Astroworld, and Astroworld, I was like, man, I love this. But this, I was like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. And then I saw Anthony Fantano gave it like a 3. I was like, okay, I didn't think it was that bad, but I re-listened to this album after Mac passed, and uh, it hit me more because he passed, and then COVID happened, and then I think in COVID, just all my brain cells just, you know what I'm saying? Like they just met my brain finally. not in the sad ways that he's talking about with death on this album, but in terms of just self improvement and wanting to be a better person. Like, and talking about love, man. Oh man, dude. Come Back to Earth is such a great intro. My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't send. And I got in. Oh my god, man. I just need a way out of my head, bro. This album's so good. Such a perfect album, man. Come Back to Hurt Feelings, classic song. What's the Use? One of my favorite songs of all time. Perfecto, great song. Self Care, one of my favorite songs of all time. Wings and Ladders are both classics. And Small Worlds. Small Worlds, man, literally changed my life because, you know, everyone reposts the Tiny Desk concert with Mac Miller, and I remember I went through, you know, some relationship stuff and whatnot, and I remember I was listening to this song constantly, and the way Mac Miller portrays him talking to a woman, but in the sense of his problems, is so it was so relatable to me at the time, but just so, I don't know, I guess when you listen to music, it's kind of like you're gathering people's different perspectives, and, you know, you grow as a person like that. But I think also with this specifically, it helped me get a different perspective on what I was going through. And just Small Worlds is such a beautiful song, and it's, I want to get some tattoos eventually down the line, you know what I'm saying, little pieces here and there. I want to get a Small Worlds related tattoo because just how much that song means to me, and it's such a perfect song. Like, the world is so small till it ain't, till it ain't, till it ain't, till it ain't. I'm building up a wall. It's such a perfect album. Swimming by Mac Miller, perfect album. And look, it's swimming in a circle. Remember that. Well, hey, we're back to Cudi and Kanye. Kids He Goes, had to get it. You know what I'm saying? I did enjoy Kids He Goes as an album. I did like it. I think, considering we waited a decade plus for a collab album, and this was the album we got, I think I'm okay with that. I'm satisfied. Do I think I was expecting more? Yeah, but I think the fact that we got Reborn, I'm chilling, honestly. The cover art is really, really dope to me. I used to want to get the Takashi Murakami, like this thing, the Cloud Ghost, as a tattoo, but I was looking on Reddit and people getting this guy tatted, and I was like, man, that looks kind of shitty as a tattoo. I kind of don't want that. This is kind of hard though as a tattoo. I ain't gonna lie. Like the cloud that he's riding, that shit kind of hard, man. Yeah, honestly, I like all the songs. The only song I'm not a big fan of is Free. That's a skip every time for me. I could still build a love for the mentioned classic. Reborn, classic. Kids He Goes. The Most Def feature is dope. Cudi montage, dope. Yeah. Kids He Goes, had to get it, of course. Guys, I think we're almost at the... Oh... Okay, I have 2 Kids See Ghost records. Oh my god. There's a story on why I have 2. I don't remember what the story was. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn, it's been so long. But I have 2. Yo, I genuinely don't remember, but I remember it was a funny story. I think I ordered 1 and they gave me 2. Was that what happened? I don't remember, to be honest. Let's just make up a story then. I met Kid Cudi in a Bape store, and he was like, yo, you want the album on vinyl? I was like, I already got the album on vinyl, dog. And then his man's Dennis, his manager, you know what I'm saying, he turned around the corner, he was like, yo, don't even matter, you've been locked in so long with him. He was like, yo, he go 2 more for you, you know what I'm saying? And he gave me another one. That's what happened. That's gonna be annoying to put back later, but Yo, okay. A lot of you may not know what this is. This album, man, okay, this album is called Peach Fuzz by an artist named Tabby, who was also a YouTuber that did like album reactions and whatnot, like Sean C and those guys. But he made an album called Peach Fuzz, and man, like this is obviously like the Stankonia inspired cover, whatever. But like he drew this, and the art is so dope. Like I love it, and the track list and the art, like the art is so dope. The art's some of my favorite shit ever. Like the style is so dope, dude. So dope. Like pretty much, it's like I don't remember the characters' names, but if you listen to the album, you'll know. But this it's a dual side album. Like this is the rap side. This is he's like singing R&B ish more. And dude, he kills it. He knocks it out the park. It's so good. It's so good I had to get the vinyl when he made it. It was so good. Yeah, like just so dope, honestly. So experimental, super dope. I really like it. Shout out Tabby. Really good album. And I came with a poster that I used to have up, but it ripped. Oh my gosh. Oh, the poster's in here. I'm not gonna take it out. But shouts out him because guys, guess what? The record is orange, which is fucking dope. That's awesome. Guys, I think we're at the end. We're at the end. And this is my first ever vinyl. Unironically. That's kind of crazy. My first one is at the last. Who would have thought? But it is Circles by Mac Miller. Everything I said about Mac earlier, I stand on it. But I think this album in particular has a special place in my heart just because. So I went to a Mac Miller pop-up shop that they had in New York after he passed, and it was for the release of Circles. And pretty much it was a pop-up shop and a listening party, right? So I went with two of my friends, and we went down there, and it was like a little museum for Mac Miller, pretty much. They had a bunch of pictures, words that people wrote that Mac meant something to them, and it was dope. It was a really dope experience, and they had merch, and we heard Circles. I believe this was right before Circles came out. I don't remember, but I remember you go downstairs and you listen to the album in full, and I was in there with 20 other people listening to Circles in headphones, and that shit was dope, man. But I bought a hoodie and a shirt from the experience, and this album I bought the vinyl shortly after because I was like, yo, I have to, or did I buy the vinyl there? And I don't remember, but first ever vinyl, great experience with it too, and I just love this album too. Which one do I like between Swimming and this? I think Swimming I like more, but also at the same time it's hard to compare because I believe his name was John Bryan, or I could be mistaken. I'm sorry if I am, but I know the friend that Mac was working with that finished working on the album for Mac after he passed. The album was almost done pretty much, but maybe it would have been different if Mac, still was here working on it. But either way, like the songs came out perfect, to be honest, and man, some of the songs, it's so eerie because it's like if he's talking to you from a different place. Like Good News made me cry because it really sounds like he's talking to you from heaven. Like he's talking about, you don't have to worry no more, I'm in a better place now, I'm safe and happy, I'm at peace now. And it's crazy. Like he recorded this when he was alive, you know what I mean? And every song is beautiful, to be honest. This also comes with bonus tracks, which I believe it's out now on streaming because there's a deluxe. But yeah, man, Circles by Mac Miller, so good, so good. But yeah, that was my vinyl collection. Music is dope, man. I think if you don't really like rap music or music in general, I think you should go out and try your best to listen to some. Not rap particularly, that's not what you're feeling, but music in general, man, because music really helps you feel things that you never really experienced, and it helps you gain different perspectives that you never, experienced. And I think music is a dope thing that everyone should enjoy and embrace, you know what I mean? And shouts out these vinyls and all these artists that mean something to me. And yeah, go collect some vinyls if you like music. It's a dope way to just feel more attached to records and more, I don't know. It's cool. Go do it.